How are you, man? Welcome to the show.
That's all right, big boy.
Yeah. Anyway, first of all, I just want to ask you.
Yes.
You are actually one of the first pioneers of music videos.
Yes.
That we have seen. When I was young, I used to see much of your videos.
Yes.
Of mostly the artists that are well known right now.
Yes.
In the industry and back then as well. Tell us about your background in media and just basically how did you start it out?
You know, if you go back into history will tell you everything. I started being inspired by a guy called Boli Mutseng.
Wow.
Yeah, Boli. I watch his videos, and because he's a street guy, I like whatever he does. He was the guy who break the rules. And then, while inspired by him, I have a short discussion with my parents. And then they asked me, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Actually, what did they want you to be?
They want me to be some superior or something.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I lied to them. I lied to them and say, hey mama, it's okay. So I will complete my grade 12, and which I did. And
where did you complete it?
I started off first grade 8 to up to grade 9 at St. Paul's.
Okay.
But then it was too much white and too much strict. Then in the second term of grade 9, I told, no mama, why not close to the house?
Where is close to the house?
Commercial, Gisblok, you understand?
Right.
Yeah, they are saying close to the house because, you know, because all my friends, location friends were at, you understand? And my primary school was a commercial premier.
Okay.
You understand? So I had to dodge with words to say, no, mama, please, Agostinho. And I said, okay, now you're thinking, you're growing up. Yeah.
Okay, tell us about how did you come to be, when you entered the music business, or let's say just the fraternity of media?
Your first, what happens is I met this, I was first in a church group called Brotherhood of Voices.
Right.
And that group sing a cappella, like Black Mambazo, hello my baby, hello my baby, hello my baby. You know, understand? So that was my first thing. And when I went to, because it was church issue, it was just, go to church on Sunday, try to be a church boy, don't try, my parents is all about church. I met this Oros, I call him Oros.
Oros?
Yeah.
Okay.
The dog.
Because so just hold on.
Yeah.
Oros was his name back then.
Yeah, because
what did you mean?
No, the guy couldn't cross. So once,
cross, what do you mean cross? Cross soccer in terms of soccer?
Yeah, in soccer.
Where did you guys meet?
We meet at high school.
Which high school was that?
Agostinho. But it's my friend. It's a big guy. I respect you. You understand? And then you continue. And what happens in the process is that we started to be influenced by Kwaito. But then our aim was to be hip hop guys. Tupac, Warren G, name. But then the beats, the clear beats, were not available. So we sing on Mendeza's clear beats. And those beats. And then Kalakatas, those beats.
Odoba,
yeah. So those beats were available for us. And then, but later on we decided, no, man, let's form a group. Let's form a group. Do you think it's getting... But because the ladies were screaming. Wow, so
are you saying that you used to perform on Mendoza and the rest of the
those beats,
and then you guys made song out of it?
You know one good thing about those guys? When they introduced Kwaito, they didn't introduce a full album with 12 songs. They have the 3 main songs and then 2 instrumentals. So we perform the instrumentals. You understand? You understand? And that's why some of us became producers also in the process. Before that, I was already approached by UNICEF because we did a UNICEF production while I was very small. You understand? And there was a song called Santa Claus is coming to town. And then that was my first introduction to a big studio. And when I came to the big studio, I was not afraid. I was not afraid because I already sing in the church. Like, hallelujah, Hosiana, you understand? So I was not afraid. I just even tell the producer, this man, listen to this. You understand? And then unfortunately, the producer, the guy on engineering, it was Ted Scott, a white guy.
Ted Scott?
Yeah.
Okay.
And David Bernada, the owner of DB Audio.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was at NBC that time?
Yeah, he came from NBC. So I work with these two guys. They are already from NBC. Those guys. So
How
I was
old were you
already
that time?
I was a kid. I think I was 10, 11. I was a kid.
So you were introduced at a very, very young age.
Yeah.
And then you had a group with the dog.
And then at high school, we have a group called Amasilkis.
Amasilkis.
Yeah.
You only two. You and who?
Only me and him. Naughty.
Okay.
Naughty by nature.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me now. You were later introduced by the rest of the group, the Pablo, the Killer Bee,
the
Gazza. How did that come up?
No, you don't understand. The person who opens the industry for us was the guy called Josie Joss and then Killer Bee. Because
so both of you two?
They are like our underbars in the industry. You understand? So they were already connected in the corporate world. So they were already performing.
So the two of you actually approached Josie Joss?
No. You know what happens there is Killer Bee is a cousin of the dog.
Yeah.
You understand? And when we went to Unam, he was already at Unam.
Okay.
You understand? So he opens that door for us. So after he performs, or in between he performs, he called us on.
So you were opening up cats for Killer Bee?
Yeah, no. What Killer Bee does, he goes up, ladies are screaming,
yeah.
And before he goes change or he take a break, he said, this is my boys. And then we go up and then we
By what name were you going then? Was it Intas Antisosa or was it just Joe Basson?
No, Amasilkis. Amasilkis is basically, it's a skill. The skill of Amasilki. So it's a slang. So what happens is that then afterwards, because we are in a crisis now, we are in varsity and it was treasury. So what happens now is we're in a crisis. Parents are getting angry, annoyed.
Because you guys are joining the
No, annoyed. My parents start pulling me and say, hey, what are you trying to do now? And I say, no, and but then his uncle, because he invested a lot of us. So when we had to ask for tax money and studio time, they invested a lot. You understand? But in the meantime, they felt that we are going to school, but we are on our hustle.
So what you're actually saying, you guys are taking money from your parents
to hustle.
To hustle.
Yeah.
You actually did not use it for the intended purposes you're asking for.
So now after Killer Bee was having a song produced by a big band.
Oh, Kini Kini. Oh, that was a big song those days.
Yeah, but
I actually want to talk about the aspect, which music videos, because you were known, even me when I was watching. I used to read Joe Basson. But now, I wanted to find out, in the area of music videos, you have actually shot like the most top videos that time.
Yeah.
Like Chogs, Gazza, The Dogg, Pablo,
yes.
Tequila. The list is endless.
Yeah.
The list is endless.
Yeah.
I actually want to talk about the video that you shot.
Oh, what a boy.
Coco. Tell us about the idea. The guys are having a gun in the video. How did NBC accept that, and why was the idea? What was the story behind it?
That video just show you the real ghetto. We try to bring a ghetto out. That ghetto does not just mean.
Was that a planned video?
Yeah, no. It was a concept. It was a concept, but it was not a planned video.
Who came up with it?
It was me and Gazza and a dog and then a manager called who stole our money. What's his name again?
Isaac Nyambali.
Yeah, Isaac.
Okay.
So him together we sit down because Isaac was then our manager.
Alright.
Then our manager. You understand? That's why we say Coco Patulo. It was in fact what you are. If you listen to the message of the whole music, it's the current thing was happening. This beating of women, what you understand? We say no, don't. But then we were small and we were not taking serious. But the aspect of not getting the video on air.
So meaning was it a struggle to get the video on air because there was a gun?
It was a hassle. You know, we had to take that video like 5 times. 5 times. Because we did these things, there was no Facebook. There was no
just understand, there was no Facebook, there was no platform. But these guys actually managed to take the video to
there was a very 10 doesn't have Facebook. Then.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was the famous and Motorola's. They didn't have those.
And then after that, you went on to shoot.
And then you continue, and then what happens is that we have to go and show the real ghetto. What is ghetto? So we went to Zula to survive.
Oh
and,
yeah,
and
there's a video.
Tormentos and all this to show.
You shot the video of Zula to survive as well, of Gazza.
Yeah,
and I saw a fall there when Gazza is falling.
The guy
he fall 1 time or 2 times or 3 times, I don't know.
3 times.
Yeah.
I made the guy to run.
Is it you?
It's my mistake. It's my mistake.
You made him to run.
I mean, you know, for me, I needed that. I needed that.
Was the guy trying to portray that Zula to survive, run away?
It's all about running. Try your best to run. In the location, you must try. Otherwise, the guys will. If they catch you, now.
What happened? Because he actually felt bad in the video. What happened to him?
You know, I feel sorry for him. But if you go and watch that film, you physically fall.
Really?
And then at the second take, I told him, okay, since I'll even say, oh, but the guy stand up and say, it's okay.
So he said, it's okay, I can get up again.
That's the discipline he gave, the respect he gave me as a director.
Yeah.
You understand? I said, no, but this time I need another shot.
So are you telling me that Gazza ran, he fell on the ground?
Yeah.
But there were no bruises and anything?
No, he bruised because he fall and he slide.
Wow.
You understand? But I said,
I don't know, if you guys don't see the video, go and see the video, please.
And then I asked him, can
you get up again and do this?
Yeah, but
you ask him as if you're saying,
can you?
You can see he's hurt.
Yeah. But on the second take, this time, it's not a mistake. What? The guy went again. I said, no, man, this is not Bamboo style.
That was before the awards, I believe.
Yeah, no, it was before the awards. Because if you remember, then he went awards, but then he was wearing
I think that time the dog won his Salaman BC Music Award, Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
And then we could see Gazza in bandage. We didn't know what was it.
Yeah.
And then later the video came out, then we realized.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. All right, tell me something now. Since you have directed most of these videos, you were usually, most of us even used to, we were keen on, how were you guys, did you guys get help? You guys used to sleep in studios?
You know,
software was it?
No.
Was it taking too long to render?
No. Listen. Going to a studio of Big Ben. Big Ben was having an ugly computer. You know those ugly computers?
The fat ones, yeah.
The
desktop.
The ugly ones.
The pregnant ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the software inside was Fruity Loops.
Okay, so you are saying now, in terms of beat making now.
It was a simple. What he respect about us was only your time, dedication, you understand, and your talent.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't even chat us a lot.
All right.
That's the fact that we are there. And
with whom is it still? You guys were going by Silkis.
No. Then we went apart. But what happens there is that Angela number 9 came out from that studio.
On 9 and number 9.
Yeah. So Big Ben did a great part of production. But the guy that really pushed us and we respect him is Elvo.
How did you meet
Elvo?
Who introduced you to Elvo?
Elvo. The end like a slum. He was having a studio in his mother's house. There in the beginning of auto music. Wow. There was not even that dramatic.
Really?
Yeah. And it was same again. A simple setup.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was hustle. For us it was hustle. Chief.
How was that a realistic?
Chief, there was a time we couldn't even afford. Taxis was cheap then.
Okay.
$6. But to get $6
after 12,
it becomes $12. Do you understand? And sometimes you have to try your best to at least to record 2 songs. You understand?
In a day?
In that session. In that session.
Okay.
Try your best to at least record. I can remember there was a time we had a house party. The beat was, music was on. My friend. And then I had stocking lekker. The guys will tell you, ask them. And I make a joke too. But before city police, there was municipality police. They used to wear green.
Were they working with palapalas? What is it?
Yeah, the palapalas come a long way. You think about Kalari now. Before Kalari, there was Parapara. You know, Parapara was to such an extent that once they chased me once. But to just go back to the story, what happens? And I showed to the Parapara the stocky leg. Okay, fine, before the thing is over. In the meantime, they follow us.
With whom were you?
We had a club. It was me, Sunny Boy, Gazza. Hey. And we went. And we got Murdo. Moi.
Are you telling me?
In that Kumbi.
You guys were beaten by the Parapara.
They asked me a question and don't.
But what did you guys do? You guys did what for you guys?
Nothing, man. Nothing. You know. And then afterwards, Fidel. You know Fidel?
Fidel Odell.
Odell. We call him, say, Fidel, man. We are here now. We are detained. Who can help us? But you know, you remember Fidel's in the Coco video. The guy with the stomach.
Oh, the guy with dancing, bouncing. Yeah.
So they used to, we all stay together at one house in Pioneer Park. Now, Walking Park. And then what happened there is that Fidel called Walenga. Walenga called the commander. Commander said, okay, release the guys. But we were good.
Are you telling me that there was a song of Gazza, Pala?
Yeah,
that
night we went straight to the studio. Elbow, tuk. Open up. What is it, guys? And then we perform all over. Every time we just start that song. The police come in. Go off. Okay, sorry fans, sorry. Sorry fans, sorry, we are after. Officer, please.
Okay, now let's go to this part. I still want to go back to the part of you being a video director. You were one of the first directors I've seen your video playing on Channel in Namibia. How did that feel when you saw, when you see at least the video of Shidolo Dolo?
No, for us it was not. It was nothing because us we had a program called Afro Connection. For us it was.
Just hold on. Afro Connection, it was part of you.
Yeah, it was a part of the translators. The translators, it's me, Boris, and Boli Mutseng.
Okay.
Yeah. So what happens is that for us it was about creating content, creating industry. For us, seeing our videos on Channel O, it was a bonus.
Okay. Now let's talk about Afro Connection.
Yeah.